Hi everyone. My name is Taryn Nunez. Currently I live in Clovis, New Mexico, but I lived in Belize for the first 19 years of my life. Both my parents are Garifuna, and I went up for Miss Garifuna in Dangiga 2 times, and I won 1 time, and I was Miss Garifuna Dangriga. And after that, after I left the Belize, I joined the U.S. Air Force, and I served for 4 years. And now I'm just in college, pursuing my bachelor's, and hopefully pursuing a career in medicine. Growing up Garifuna, I feel like the basis of growing up Garifuna is just having that family that that your family is very big and important, and just always having that support system. Just growing up around the culture, I always listened to the music, kunta. I already knew how to do the basic dances. I grew up very involved in the culture. I was a part of several dance groups, so I was always in tune with my culture. And also, there's that food aspect, eating your bundega, your hudut, like just that, making sure that you're always just immersed in the culture. So I very much enjoy growing up with my Garifuna culture, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when I went up for the pageant Miss Garifuna, I always had to learn my lines because unfortunately I don't know how to speak Garifuna, and I don't really understand it that much. I wish I could, and I'm still trying to learn. But as of right now, I just know a couple key phrases.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had this conversation with my parents because I was recently in Korea, and I was telling them I was learning Korean, and I was like, guys, why don't I know girlfriend, And they was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, my mom said that when I was a baby, my dad used to talk girlfriend to me, but my mom laughed at him, so he stopped.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped teaching me. But the key phrases I know, I did do a lot of Garifuna dances, like a lot of dance groups and stuff. And so the key phrases I learned from there. And I did go up for Miss Garifuna a couple times, so I did learn some more over there. But apart from like that, I never really got any formal, like my parents or my grandparents talking to me in Garifuna.
Mm-hmm.
That the language is something that is important. I feel like the Garifuna culture is just so rich that I would want to preserve every single aspect of it. So I do want to, in the future, make an effort to learn it. What made me join the military? I don't know, really. It just randomly came to me one day, and I knew that I heard other people, like other close friends of mine, join the military, and I always knew I wanted to go to college and pursue my education. So that was like the big motivating factor to me, knowing that I wanted to pursue my college and I didn't want to, incur all that debt. And my experience through the military was, it was meaningful, and but it did make me really appreciate being like my background and my family, because in the military you just meet so many different people and you learn
Mm-hmm.
a lot of different cultures, and it just made me more proud to be myself and where I came from, because I saw everybody else's cultures, and I have appreciation for theirs, but I appreciated mine a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My advice would be to just go for it. Like, it's not as daunting or scary as it may seem. I tell everybody, like, if I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm not very athletic, but it's not even athleticism. It's just putting your mind to do something and making sure you have the strength and determination to do it, and you can definitely do it, because you can get so much out of the military. You literally can. You can do so much. So don't be scared. Go for it, because the benefits will always be worth it. So I would recommend that anybody that has that opportunity, don't squander it, go ahead and do it, because you could get so much out of the military.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they were wanted to learn the language, I would suggest speaking to like an elder in the Garifuna community because I feel like that would be the best way to learn the language and maybe try to immerse themselves as much as possible with the language. Like maybe go to participate in a pageant or listen to the music or just find a facet of the culture that they like that appeals to them and use that to learn the language. I feel like once I'll probably talk to my grandmother because I know she speaks Garifuna fluently. I would just tell her, hang out with her some more and just tell her, just speak to me in Garifuna. I'll just figure it out, don't talk to me in English, just speak to me in straight Garifuna and then I'll just figure it out that way.
Mhm.
Because I feel like being like immersed and like maybe somewhat like forced into learning, just that's how I learned the fastest.
Okay. And is that similar to how you're learning Korean? Is
Um,
it like a similar, route you're taking to learn Korean?
yes, that is a similar way I'm learning Korean at the moment, and just repetition.
Mhm.